to show y'all my hair after it's been deep conditioning for about like 15 to 20 minutes now. So the shrinkage on me is real, y'all. Like I'm so like I've been natural for about like 4 maybe 5 years, probably longer than that honestly, and I still get surprised about the shrinkage. It's crazy. I would say my hair is like type 4. I'm not gonna say 4A, B, or C. I'm gonna say type 4 because I feel like it's all around 4 ish. But yeah, this is the moment of truth. This is what it is. So I'm gonna go wash this out, and then I'm gonna come back, and then that's when we're gonna get into the blow drying, the flat iron. So my apologies for the sound and like the other clip. I know it's like clicking. I think my mic cut out. It stopped working, so it started working on like the actual phone mic, and it sounds really nasty. So I apologize deeply for that. But I washed all the deep conditioner out, and honestly, it's not really like deep conditioner. It's this Garnier Triple Nutrition. Um, 3 times the moisture conditioner, and I kind of use it as a deep conditioner, and it seems to work. My hair holds a lot of moisture. I'm so happy that I don't have any heat damage because I have been like heat styling my hair a lot lately. I don't know, I just kind of like it being pressed out, but I gotta watch it because I feel like my curl pounder is kind of looser in the front, but it's nothing terrible. Like I still have a little curl action. So, and that's another thing I want to talk about. How like people always say like, oh, the natural hair community is so toxic, and I used to be like, what? That's stupid. How can that be toxic? But it really is when you think about it, because they tell you what you can and cannot do with your hair. Like all the gurus, they be like, oh, don't use heat, don't use grease, don't use this, don't use that, don't use products with alcohol. And yes, it's really helpful, but like everybody's hair is not the same, and everybody use different things to manage their hair. So I've been thinking about being like a heat trained natural, meaning that I would like heat style my hair probably once a month just to get it like blown out and pressed out, because I'm tired of the fairy knots. I'm tired of cutting the ends of my hair because I mean I clip my ends anyway, but I need to clip my ends honestly. But cutting the ends of my hair because it wants to knot up and not comb out and get tangled and all that. I got tired of that, but I did not want to go back to a relaxer, so I wanted to do heat training. And like, everybody's against heat, which I mean is logical because heat damage could lead to breakage and you got to start over. And I understand that, but like, I don't know, it works out for some people. So my message to that is, you natural and you watch other gurus like I did, and they always say like, oh, don't do this, don't do that. Do what you want and do what's manageable for your own hair, because it is not worth it going out buying all these expensive products that only work for like 3A, 3C hair, and you got 4C hair trying to make it curl and make it work, and it ain't working. So just do what's manageable for you. Because when I first started being natural, I was watching the Jasmine Brown and the Natural Nisi tutorials, and no disrespect to them, they have beautiful hair and it's working for them. But I went out and brought all those products, and that stuff did not work for me. I was very disappointed, and I did not know why I thought my hair was going to be like that with transitioning, from relaxed to natural. But it wasn't, and it was really heartbreaking. But I learned to love the way my hair is. And yes, and another thing, because I color my hair, and a lot of people say, oh, if you got colored hair, that means you're not natural. With me, I think like natural is more about the texture and all of that. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna get into what I'm about to do next. But that was just my little message to y'all. I really, really, really apologize for the sound in these videos, and I changed the angle up a bit because that other angle was weird, and I know this angle is weird looking at me from like up, but you know, whatever. Guess this will show y'all a little bit better. I don't know. I can't really even see the mirror, so I'm just trying to show it the best way I can. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this argan oil heat protectant from Cream of Nature. So what I do is I like to use this kind of as a detangler. So I would section my hair into 4 sections, and then I put this through evenly each section, and I comb out using this. So it was kind of like a 2-in-1. It works for me. I'm not saying you got to follow it, but it worked for me. And I know I wasn't supposed to do this as a tutorial. I was supposed to be talking about other stuff, but My setup is so weird. I don't even know what to do. So we're just gonna get into that. So I put my hair into 4 sections, like I said, and I use the heat protectant as a detangler, and it's also good, for me to be prepping for blow drying my hair. So what I do is I take, about 3 pumps, rub it in, put it through my hair. I'm gonna put more because those with some pretty short pumps. I'm looking at the wrong side of the camera because I'm used to my phone being flipped this way, but it's this way. So watch my eyes, excuse my eyes. Hopefully I don't look cross-eyed. And I gotta actually get that wide tooth comb. I left it in the room. So let me go grab that, y'all. So I'm back with the most important thing, the wide tooth comb. And what I like to do is put it down for a little bit. I would split this into 2 sections, and my hair kind of dried. I dropped it, y'all. Hopefully, I didn't break it. My hair kind of dried out a bit, so I'm gonna take a little bit more of the heat protectant and put it on like each section or whatever. And let me do that. And I take the wide tooth comb and I just start from the bottom, work my way up, you know. And what I do to get the part that's already, partially detangled out the way, I just twist it up. Don't have to be perfect because this is not, a twist out of anything. This is just getting it out the way. This is really taking me longer than usual. I guess because I'm trying to like get my setup together. It usually take me a long. It usually take me a. I'm exposing myself. It usually take me a long time anyway. But just trying to get it together to record for y'all is a lot. So yes, these are the first 2 sections. I'm gonna do the other sections off camera because this video is already getting a little lengthy. So let's save y'all some time and boredom of me doing this. Alright, so I'm all done, I got them all sectioned off and detangled. And this is only the shedding that I've gotten, so it's only a little bit. And that's good for a wash day. I comb my hair throughout the week and then it's like, shedding anyway, but that's really minimal for wash day. So, I'm all canary from Hunter x Hunter, Sealy, color purple vibes. But I'm about to get into the blow drying part. And my blow dryer is really loud. I'm going to be using the Revlon blow drying brush. So I'm going to time lapse that clip. And I feel like I scammed a lot of people because when I do this, it's not going to be like bone straight. And honestly, I'm going to be doing this just to press it out because I'm going to be putting on a drawstring ponytail. So hopefully nobody's looking for salon results because I am not a professional. Y'all, so my hair is about 95% dry. The only downside to using one of these like blow dryer brushes is that it's kind of hard to get all in the roots, so they'd be like a little damp, but not too bad. Like they start to air dry as you style your hair or whatever. So now I'm gonna get into the flat ironing part. I honestly like the flowy blowout look, but since I'm gonna be slicking my hair up, to get into this drawstring ponytail, I still got some BDBs and naps that I need to get pressed out. So we gonna fix that in a minute. So I gotta go grab my flat iron spray, and I also have some Cream of Nature argan oil heat protectant, but it's in the form of like an oil. It's like an anti-humidity mist. So that's what I'm gonna be using to flat iron my hair as well. So we're gonna get into that. Okay, so here's the flat iron spray by Tresemme. I'm running out of this, honestly, but I'm going to. I put my hair up already. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna spray this throughout my whole hair, and then this is the anti-humidity heat protectant oil spray as well that I use. So yeah. So my flat iron has been heating up. I only set it to 400 the highest, 380 the lowest. I don't want a bone straight look, like I said. So, because I'm just going to be slicking my hair up, put it in a ponytail. So, yeah, so I'm not going to use a lot of heat. Also, I use the chase method, but then it kind of got a little complicated. So, I just do 2 passes on each strand because I'm not trying to, overly heat my hair, guys. So this is the final look, y'all. Some body to it. Like I said, I didn't want it to be bone straight. I didn't want it to be super like silky because I'm just putting it up in a bun. And guess what, y'all? I'm officially 21. It's approximately 12:04, so your girl finally in the Dub+1 club. Let's go. But I'm gonna get some rest, y'all. I got a big date ahead of me tomorrow. Well, today, technically. So I'll catch y'all later. Stay tuned. Part 2.